Peace and quiet. The swamp is now a cozy, enchanted home with bridges, ogre treehouses, and a mudslide park. Shrek starts the day by waking his 3 rowdy ogre kids. Fiona makes breakfast while he mutters, "Used to be I only had to fight dragons, now I'm fighting to get toothpaste on these teeth." Contentment versus complacency. Shrek is restless. He misses the thrill, the meaning in his adventures. The kids idolize him, but he feels old and irrelevant. Donkey and Dragon descend with flare, fire breath, fireworks, and loud singing. They bring troubling news. Queen Narcissa has seized far, far away enslaved magical creatures and spread anti-ogre propaganda. She's declared purity laws, no more mixed creatures, no more spells, no more fairy tale stories. Fiona is shaken. Her parents' legacy is being erased. Shrek brushes it off at first, but Donkey says, "Remember what you were before all this," an ogre with a roar that shook kingdoms. The kingdom needs that roar again. Artie King Arthur, now an adult, sends a holographic enchanted scroll. Shrek, if you're seeing this, it means we've lost the castle. Shrek tosses it aside, thinking it's not his problem anymore. Fiona wants to go, but Shrek hesitates. That night he stays at a faded drawing of hero Shrek made by his daughter. He sighs, takes his armor from a buried chest, and says one last word. The gang travels in a magical caravan led by talking horses from Puss in Boots' previous adventures. They see enchanted forests burned, once busy fairy tale towns turn grey. A billboard reads, "Truth is not a fairy tale." Puss remarks, "The world is forgotten whimsy, that is the worst crime of all." Comedy. Donkey's antics, nostalgia, passing by the old gingerbread house and dread a dark tower amidst magical surveillance beams. Queen Narcissa, Lord Farquaad's twin, more powerful, more ruthless, and obsessed with order and beauty. She controls her kingdom with illusion magic, using the mirror of deceit, which manipulates memories and broadcasts lies. Narcissa believes fairy tales made the world weak. She wants a sanitized, soulless utopia. Fairy tales gave false hope. I offer truth, ugly but pure. Shrek visits the Muffin Man's old bakery, now a Narcissa propaganda center. Ginny and Pinocchio work. They're under surveillance. They beg Shrek to leave before has seen. Ginny whispers, "The walls have ears," literal ears made of taffy. Morality. ISNT black and white. Some friends surrendered not out of betrayal, but fear. Shrek walks away hurt, but understanding. Big Bad Wolf strategist. Cinderella, a hardened rebel. Sleeping Beauty comedic relief, keeps dozing during planning. In an underground forest grotto, rebels huddle in fear. They believe they're too small to win. Fiona tells them even an ogre began as a myth no one believed in. Hope is reignited. Shrek reluctantly agrees to train them, becoming a symbol again. Cinderella, sword fighting and glass heels. Big Bad Wolf teaching stealth. Shrek teaching intimidation. Don't fight fancy, fight filthy. Donkey's team building sessions include interpretive dance and motivational songs. Shrek finally accepts that being a leader doesn't mean being alone. He embraces being a mentor. Shrek's kids secretly follow them. They mess with Narcissa's tech, thinking it's a game. They're caught and magically imprisoned in a memory loop, reliving their worst fears. Fiona says, "We brought our children into a war." Shrek blames himself. "I wanted to feel young again, but I forgot who I'm supposed to protect." Fiona dresses as a noble and infiltrates the court. Shrek, grief-stricken, prepares the resistance for a full-scale assault. Narcissa taunts Fiona, "Your children will grow up knowing that fairy tales are lies just like love." Fiona sneaks around the castle watching brainwashed citizens cheer for Narcissa. She finds her kids in magical stasis haunted by visions of Shrek abandoning them. Fiona reassures them, "Your father didn't leave you, he went to save the world for you." Shrek walks into an ambush and faces the mirror. He sees twisted visions, him failing his kids, Fiona turning into a dragon and flying away, the resistance laughing at him. Donkey rushes and yelling, "That's not the Shrek I know. The Shrek I know once beat a lava monster with his bay fist." They shatter the illusion. Glitterwand's tower floating, glittering, chaotic. Donkey wins over Glitterwand, a flamboyant, reclusive sorcerer with humor and flattery. Glitterwand joins, saying, "I will bring sparkle back to the kingdom even if it blinds them." Shrek leads the resistance. The sky is filled with flying brooms, dragons, and enchanted beasts. Cinderella leads the charge in a pumpkin tank. Glitterwand fires glitter bombs at surveillance ops. Puss slices down a giant banner of Narcissa with one graceful leap. Fiona breaks the kids' curse and reunites with Shrek mid-battle. They protect each other as equals. The kids use a unique ogre power, sticky spit, loud belches, toxic baby gas to fight. Legacy. The next generation doesn't need protection, they need inspiration. Shrek and Fiona storm the throne room. Narcissa wields the Mirror of Deceit as a weapon, creating illusions. Mid-fight, the entire castle warps as reality bends. You think you're fairy tale heroes, you're just monsters in makeup. Fiona and the kids combine their strength to shatter the mirror. The illusions vanish. Narcissa screams, "Without the mirror, Theo, remember everything." Fiona replies, "Good, let them remember what courage looks like." Narcissa is imprisoned. The mirror shards become a truth-telling artifact. King Artie re-establish a council of creatures. Cinderella becomes the head of defense. Fairy tale stories are restored and shared freely. Truth and wonder must coexist. Back at the swamp, Donkey opens a smoothie stand. Puss trains the kids in fencing. Fiona grows magical plant. Shrek tells bedtime stories to his kids, not from books but from his life. Bittersweet and calm, he says, "Once upon a time, I thought being feared was power. Turns out it's being remembered." One of Shrek's kids draws a comic titled Ogre Squad Next Generation. A glint of magic from the mirror shard sparks. The camera pans out, showing the swamp under moonlight, echoing the first film. A soft piano version of "I'm a Believer" plays as the credits roll. Let me know if you'd like this formatted into a script, scene, screenplay, trailer pitch, or part 2 for Shrek 6. Ask ChatGPT.